This may be Swerve's house, but tell Swerve that there is a new landlord. I tell you what, this new heel Ricochet, we've never seen those who followed Ricochet through his whole career, more from my perspective, just through the WWE career. Boy, I'm really enjoying this new version of Ricochet, which I've never seen before. As always, if you like the video, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, comment down below. What do you think about this new version of Ricochet? And is AEW on the up and up? All these different things. Comment it down below. I'm not someone who wants to argue with things like that, so I'm pretty chill. I'm always open for discussion. I gotta tell you something. When Ricochet jumped over the AEW, my reaction was, because I never was a big Ricochet fan. It's not my style. Anyone who's been watching this show long enough, watching me on YouTube long enough, knows that I really like somebody who can tell a story. And when it came to Ricochet, his microphone skills wasn't the best. His in-ring work was phenomenal, but I was never one into the big flippy stuff. I want you to be able to tell me and get me invested in your character. And it wasn't until we found this darker side of Ricochet in AEW, you're really beginning to invest. Well, I'm really beginning to invest in what Ricochet and who Ricochet is. And I've done videos in the past where people jump ships over the WWE and how they have flourished. Now we see a situation where someone jumped ships from WWE and into AEW, and now they're flourishing. You know, there's so much hate between AEW fans. When I say AEW fans, I'm talking about the diehard fans and the diehard WWE fans, that they refuse to give each other credit where credit is due, and understand that we are watching two different programs that's designed for two different mindsets that is great for the wrestling business as a whole. And this is a prime example of, okay, Ricochet was in WWE and he was drowning, he was floundering, and he wasn't being used properly. He just wasn't getting the spotlight that many fans thought he deserved. So he goes to AEW, and everybody kind of laughed because it's AEW. But now look what he's doing. The man's going to be a star doing this persona, which he's doing. The way he had Prince Nana held at Scissor Point, the things that him and Swerve Strickland have been doing is money. Absolute money. And I didn't know the boy could talk as good as he's talking right now. So this is a prime example of why it's good to have two different wrestling companies. I would say three, but TNA and WWE are kind of working together now with contracts. So you got two, and New Japan I haven't really watched. So I'm not going to include them. So I'm talking about wrestling companies in the States, the United States of America. This is a prime example of why it's so important to have two companies, to have some competition, because it gives other people a chance to shine in a different company that they wasn't getting the chance before. I hope he doesn't fall into the wayside after this storyline. I hope it continues on. I hope he doesn't get lost in catering, because the work that he's putting in right now on AEW is for none the best work that me personally I've ever seen Ricochet put in. And I love the fact that now they can keep their names too, because that gives some familiarity to the fans. So I hope y'all liked it. I want to know what y'all think. Is he on fire? Is he not?